from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Henrico's Planning Commission endorses plans for a massive data center and office park complex. We'll tell you about it in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Friday, April 12th, 2024. It's brought to you today by Speech Connections.
And now for the news.
By a vote of 4-1 last night, the Planning Commission recommended that the Henrico Board of Supervisors ultimately approve rezoning plans for a 622-acre site at the interchange of I-295, I-64, and Williamsburg Road in Sandston, adjacent to the White Oak Technology Park. During a lengthy hearing, the Commission heard from 18 speakers, all of whom expressed concerns about the plans. Richmond developer Horrigan is seeking to have the agricultural site rezoned to a light industrial classification to allow the construction, possibly, of data centers, an office park, and advanced manufacturing uses. A number of speakers expressed concerns with the massive amounts of water that data centers historically have used, but a representative for the developer and county officials said that that has changed in the data center industry and that many now use not much more water than several houses. The water typically was used to help cool the data center complexes. Many now are using air to do so. So while water usage is down, energy usage is up, according to Planning Director Joe Emerson. Several speakers urged the preservation of up to 100 acres of the site, which includes land used in the Savage Station Civil War battle. If the case ultimately is approved by the Board of Supervisors, there would be additional levels of permitting required at the state level, all of which would offer an opportunity for public comment as well. The case is expected to go to the board sometime next month. Well, good news for the people in Henrico who need to purchase flood insurance. They will be able to save on that insurance beginning in October. Now that the county is participating in the Federal Emergency Management Agency's community rating system, Henrico is entering the system with a rating of Class 5 with an asterisk. It's one of the highest ratings in the state and the highest ever obtained by a locality in its first year under the current program requirements. Now, what does that all mean? Well, the CRS is a voluntary program that recognizes and encourages community floodplain management practices that exceed the minimum requirements of the National Flood Insurance Program. Communities receive points for a variety of factors and practices, ranging from Class 10 on the low end to Class 1 on the high end. At Class 5, Henrico residents who purchase flood insurance are entitled to a 25% discount through the NFIP. That will amount to an average of about $145 per flood insurance policy in the county, according to county officials. A discounted rate will begin October 1st for those purchasing new policies or when a policy renews for those with existing ones. You can read more about this initiative right now on our website, henricocitizen.com. But today is your last day to vote in a national contest seeking to find the wackiest pet name in the country. There are 30 finalists in the nationwide insurance contest. One of them happens to be a macaw from Henrico named Magic Nugget. According to its owner, the bird does not like to play with toys, but does enjoy playing with the TV remote and electronic chargers. You can learn more about how to cast your vote in this very important election by visiting our website, henricocitizen.com, and looking for this article. Varina High School is one of 27 schools in the nation to be recognized by the American College Testing Organization as a School of Excellence. The awards recognize high schools that support student success in college and beyond. They're part of ACT's American College Application Campaign, a national effort to increase the number of first-generation college students and students from low-income families pursuing a college degree or other higher education credential. Schools honored have demonstrated a strong commitment to student success, according to the organization, and serve as exemplary models for their state's college application campaign. The Henrico Police are seeking a Prince George County man who is wanted on charges of construction fraud, and they believe there may be more victims. Charles Edwards Bartley owned and operated a pool company called Dynasty Pools Incorporated and entered into a contract with Henrico victims in 2021 for work that was supposed to be completed by October of last year, but instead never was completed. Anyone who thinks they may have been a victim of fraud from Bartley or Dynasty Pools should call Henrico Police at 804-501-5000. And it's Friday. That means you can check out our weekly restaurant watch on our website. It's our weekly rundown of recent inspection reports from local restaurants. And you can also look for something to do this weekend. It's our weekend top 5. We bring you 5 great things happening throughout the county today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Hope you enjoy what should be a nice weekend. Speech Connections offers pediatric speech therapy services at their office in Henrico, in daycares, preschools, private schools, public schools, and via teletherapy. Their dynamic team provides individualized and family-centered speech therapy services for toddlers, preschoolers, school-aged children, and adolescents. When you work with Speech Connections, you get a team that is ready to provide the highest standard of care while collaborating with families and other professionals. To learn more, visit speechconnections.net or call 804-672-8588.